Yo, what up guys? Welcome to Jack's Off to another adventure. So in the last few years, we visited a lot of different Chinatowns, mostly here in California, some very interesting and some kind of ghetto. And then we ventured out overseas and visited some epic Chinatowns in Japan and in Southeast Asia, with the most recent one being a UNESCO World Heritage Chinatown. Well, as a Chinatown enthusiast, the goal is to visit as many Chinatowns as possible. So this time, we are staying domestic and we will be going to the East Coast. So, if you want to check out some East Coast Chinatown, then join me as Jack's off to Boston first, and then we'll make our way south. Should be fun. Let's go. Alright, made it to Boston, checked into the hotel, and guess what? They're nice enough to give us a hotel cookie. Alright, let's see how hotels here in Boston are like. This is not Asia, we don't gotta do that. And what the hell is this thing? What the hell? So we have a hallway before we go into the room, and oh man, I'm walking into darkness. This is it, but where are the lights at? This is it? This is a weird room setup. And this is the double tree? Or courtyard? Oh, but check out the outside though, wow. Ooh. So after flying for a whole day, well not really a whole day, but getting kind of hungry, let's go find something to eat and then we'll continue on with this journey to Chinatown. So even though I left San Francisco at like 7:30 in the morning, we got to Boston like really late and it got dark, so I didn't really do much. So now that the sun's out, we're gonna go check out Chinatown. So every time I'm in a new city, I like to check out their subway system just because you get to see local life. So check it out. This is Boston's subway. We have trains that look pretty new. We have lovely Bostonians. Wait a minute, clickbait! What are you doing here? Why are you here in Boston? I thought you were in Thailand. I don't know the answer, but there is a Chinatown here, so I'm sure this is why she's here. Ooh, and here's our train. Woo-hoo-hoo. Any train enthusiasts out here?
Chinatown. Doors will open on the right. Change here for the SL4, SL5, and bus connections. This is Chinatown.
Woo!
The destination of this train is Oak Grove.
And right outside the subway station, we have a welcome sign. Feel so welcome here in Chinatown. Woo! Let's go. Find the gates first, and then we'll start our vlog there, I guess. Yo guys, check it out, we found it. Right behind me is the Chinatown Gate of Boston. Check it out, 天下为公. You have the flag of the Republic of China next to the USA. And this gate was donated by the Republic of China in their competition against the People's Republic of China to build Chinatown gates all across the US because it's a pissing contest. Actually, let's look at the mural first. You have the golden lion with the Asian success perm. You have Sun Wukong. This is the romance of the, not romance, the 西游记, the journey to the west. You have Tang San Zhang, 猪八戒, ooh, aloy, nah, looks delicious. Black pork. Black pork is very delicious. And ooh, what is this? Is this a dude? Got nice breasts. I mean, and check it out, Chinatown stuff, dragons, more dragons, Chinese people. Wow. It is very weird walking in ice in a Chinatown. This is the iciest Chinatown I've ever been to in my life thus far. Check it out, guys. And very similar to all the other authentic Chinatowns, check it out. We have the gambling uncles here in the park. Yeah! Hope someone's winning money. Anyways, right when we come into Chinatown, we have the Gongsuo, some association buildings that makes it a legit Chinatown, and then we also have some restaurants. And here's the back side of the gate. You have 礼仪莲池 and also the flag of the Republic of China again. I guess this is just a general hangout spot. You have the Asian aunties, Asian uncles. Well, technically, I'm an Asian uncle right now, and Clickbait is also an Asian auntie. But hey, don't let her hear that. Let's go. No. And even though we're in Boston, we have the new Golden Gate seafood restaurant. Are we in San Francisco? Well, so check it out. They have like a public hangout area in Chinatown, and they have these pots with arts here. You have the xiaolongbao down there. You have the, what do you call this? The koi fish. But the reason why I want to show you guys this part is because, check it out. They made an anime about the gambling uncles. Check it out. We have Uncle Chan here in the brown, and we have Uncle Lee here in the green. They're playing some kind of chess. Uncle Chan's like, check out my special move, the killer move. And Uncle Lee's like, adieu! Boom! And he wins. Any other stories over here? This is like lion dancing. And then, and we have another one right here. What is this? More fighting? Well, check it out. Here, I don't know what this park is, but they have the two lions here. Not quite an alley, but a small street. Check it out. We have more association building. We have the Chinese Masonic Lodge. We have the Lee's Family Association. Ooh, this is nice. Again, the flag of the ROC, dim sum, tea, and street art. A lot of street art over here. Check it out. A 3D vase street art. Wow. Even a Chinatown ATM right here. Does it work? Does not work. So one thing I really like about this Chinatown so far is really artistic. They have a lot of art here. You have the Asian mom feeding their kids, making them fat, fattening them up. Fat, chubby little Chinese kids. Qinghua Chao Guan, and then but anyways, this is supposed to be what is this? Ho Cai Min Chao, noodle factory. Right now, I'm in an alley called the Peng On, or Peace Alley. And the reason why I'm here is because this is pretty much where Boston's Chinatown began. So the story goes, in the 1800s, Chinese people in California were facing discrimination, so they had to move elsewhere. When they ended up here on the East Coast, here in Massachusetts, here in Boston, they started their life here in this alley. So back then, this place would be full of laundromats and Chinese people. Nowadays, all you have is ice, and just one Chinese guy here. So in this seemingly unflattering street here in Chinatown, guess what? We have a Chinese school, the 中國廣教學校. And then across from it, we have, this has to be Confucius. So in this seemingly unflattering street, guess what? We have a Chinese school, the Asian American Civil Association, the Kwong Kao Chinese School, and across from it, this has to be Confucius. Wow. And since we're here in school, we might as well learn a little bit about Chinese history here in Chinatown. So here we have the arrival of the Chinese people, came to California, they built railroads, mined for gold, got discriminated, went all over the country. And wow, I guess this is how like Chinatown here used to look like here in Boston. And then you got this little kid here mooning us. What the hell, man? And a little bit of the Chinese faces here back then, the lovely ladies, hard-working Chinese people. And they were really trying to get rid of Chinese people here in the US until World War II, when the Republic of China became allies with the US, fighting in the Pacific. And then that's when they started treating Chinese people a little better. And check it out, Chinatown today. They try to get rid of us, we stay strong, and we here still. All right, and after walking through Chinatown, we are back here at the Chinatown gates so we can end this video. As you can see, Boston's Chinatown is not too big, but it is nice. It is legit. Has a Chinatown gate, has gambling uncles over there, has gossiping aunties over here, has a Chinatown subway station, has food, has associations. This is one of the more legit Chinatowns here in the US. I give it a 6.9 out of 8 points. Well, there you have it. In case you were ever wondering about what Boston's Chinatown looked like, this is it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Until next time, it is code Jacks Off.